What up, y'all? Real quick, I just wanted to share with you a couple of the ways I use my phone to make money. Side little hustles I do. I'm sure you probably heard of them, and you may have wondered if they're even real. Well, I'm here to tell you, yes, they are real. You're not going to get rich overnight. You're not going to get rich probably at all. But you will have some extra cash to spend here and there when you want to. So let's get into it. First things first, this little folder I have here in my unnamed folder amongst all my other unnamed folders and plethora of things on my phone. Here is my folder of apps I use. First things first, Receipt Hog. Receipt Hog, basically, to sum it up, any and all receipts you take a picture of with that little middle button down here, the camera button. You take a picture of your receipt. You upload it, it's done, and it'll ask you a couple questions like who was with you, male, female, how many, and that's it. You get points. You take those points, and look, I even got a couple surveys here. I'm pretty sure these surveys are also based upon the receipts that you submit. The receipts don't all have to be yours either. So if you have just friends, or you honestly just want to like pick up receipts as you go along in your day, do that, and you upload them, trash them, done. And so let's go into the rewards. Redeeming prizes. There's 3 different payouts: Amazon, Visa, PayPal, as you can see. And at the very bottom, I'm going to show you my redemptions. I have actually been paid before, $25 out of this account. It's my only one so far as of right now. I don't pursue this as hard as I'd like to, but I do pursue it decently hard enough to have these amounts of points. Can't tell you how long I've been doing it, but whatever. So back to it. If you look closely, and I'm sure you can just go in and download the app yourself. I would prefer you just do that to go through it, because I'm not gonna slow down. But all the levels are the same. $1,000 or 1,000 coins for $5 Visa, 1,000 coins for $5 Amazon, 5,000 coins for $5 PayPal. Doesn't really matter. It's all the same. Just depends on how you want to get paid. I personally prefer PayPal because that can be spent on any of the above right there. So that is it for right now. Oh, and then there's the slots. So the slots I haven't completely figured out, but certain receipts give you slot earnings, and then for each slot you'll see at the bottom here, it'll go through what you could win when you do the slot right here. But I don't have any slots right now, so I'm gonna keep going on to the next one. ReceiptPal, along the same lines, any and all receipts acceptable. There are time limits on these, by the way. I probably should mention there's time limits on these receipts, so make sure you're kind of doing them as soon as possible. I think it's within the month. And I think a few days into the next month, you can still use previous months, but usually try to get it in there the current month. So with ReceiptPal here, basically you upload your receipts, hit the little camera button, upload your receipt, and then you'll get check marks. Each check mark 4 check marks equals 100 points. It seems slow. It is slow, but I've also, I believe, been paid through here before. Let me see my rewards. I don't know if it'll show it. You can see invalid receipts. If you put invalid receipts in, it will just come back expired. Not a big deal. Honestly, for the time it takes, it's really not that bad. So with the sweepstakes come when you have submitted so many receipts that you filled up all your cards for the time frame, and now for each receipt you put in after that time frame, during that time frame, you get a sweepstakes entry versus getting a spot to fill in a card. So these as you can see, let's see. Oh no, I have 0 sweepstakes entries right now. I think we just started a new week or something. But I have 3,500 points. Well, 3,510. And as you can see here, 3510 means I can get up to a $10 retail gift card for either Amazon or just a normal retail gift card. I'd probably go the retail gift card because I can still use that on Amazon if I would like to. And then as you can see, the points go through, and I would just suggest getting into the app yourself. I don't know if there's a referral on this one. I do believe there is a referral program. Let's see, Receipt Hog. I do not believe there's a referral program for this. Wah, wah, whatever. Okay, keep going. So we're gonna go on to Shopkick. Shopkick, was honestly the first app I was using to get paid, just living life, and it was cool at first. I don't have the time for it, and I don't think most people do have the time for it. I don't know your lives, so you might have the time for it. You might find it fun. I have seen when I first downloaded it, people were like married couples, and just like people were using it as a way of doing something fun together when they go shopping, because you go in the store and then you would try to see who can get the most scans as quickly as possible and get out. I've never done anything like that with anybody because I don't have friends that do cool shit like this or stuff. Sorry for swearing. So yeah, let's get into it. As you can see right next to all these store names, there's a barcode and then also a receipt. The barcode, we'll go into Walgreens. The barcode shows your scans, shows what you can go into the store and just scan, and you don't have to buy it or anything. You scan, you get 20, like for instance, it's Frosted Flakes. You would scan, get 20 kicks, and you can walk right out the store. You don't have to buy it or anything. Now, if you decided to go the receipt and kick route, you could scan it and then also purchase it. And when you purchase it, you would submit your receipt and get 300 kicks for that product, and so on and so forth. So you go in, you could get, you get the point, I think, hopefully. There's also, if you looked at these little grayed areas, there's walk-ins and also linked card. Walk-ins is on the left side of scans, and linked cards on the right side of receipts. But walk-ins, basically all you have to do is be near the store, and your Bluetooth needs to be on, and you get points for just being near the store. And then linked card is basically whenever you have that linked card used at that location, you get points for that. Like I said, Shopkick was my first one. I don't use it as much anymore. I have also been paid for by Shopkick. If you want to look up what a G-Boom wireless speaker is, I used my earnings from Shopkick to purchase that. That was my very first purchase via getting money on my phone, and it was super dope, and I still use that speaker today. Fetch Rewards. This is my newest one I've been using. It is more so a grocery-based one, it seems like, more so food-based. Home kind of stuff. So go through, you can see most of these apps I feel like are geared towards people who are trying to plan ahead. I am not one of those. I just live and then I go back through and I see what I may have gotten. So I'm not usually going to purchase any of these things, but those that do, come through here, look at what you might want, add it to your list, make sure you get it so that when you buy it, you can scan it and get some really dope points. So far, you see how many points I've gotten there? I've gotten that just by just living my life and just putting whatever receipts that pertain to groceries or food in there. Fast food does not count. We're talking like Myers, you should see, even gas stations sometimes work, Walgreens, dollar stores, stuff like that. Had a brain fart. So rewards, I have not used a reward system yet. The rewards here are a little harder to get. There is a referral code here, so I'm gonna leave that there for a second as I explain this more. So if you want to join Fetch Rewards app with me, go ahead, check that referral code, and let me see. There's your incentive. You get 2,000 points when you first get in there with me. So there's a code right there, J2HUU. And yeah. And if I leave anything out. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave some questions in the comments, or yeah, leave the questions in the comments, because if you have a question, maybe that another person has that same question and I just skipped over it, and I'm just yeah. So, any questions, throw them down in the comments. Let's move on to Ibotta. It's all in the name right there. Ibotta. Ibotta this, Ibotta that. Basically, whatever you bought, you go check your app, or check the Ibotta app, and like I said, if you want to see the ones to plan ahead, you go to your Ibotta app beforehand, and then check out whatever is possibly going to give you the most rewards, and shop accordingly. As of right now, I don't do that, like I said before, and I just go in usually and look for whatever I've just purchased. If whatever I've just purchased is not there, my go-to is any item. Any item is a plethora of different type of things. Any chocolate milk, any English muffins, any hard seltzer, any cat food. Basically, if you buy it and it is in that store, you can get get a rebate for it, 25 cents back, whatever. This one right here, the very top left, was my go-to for a while, but it was like 25 cents back. I think they were just getting wise. People were just submitting receipts and not really like doing anything to buy anything else, because this is the any item, submit any receipt from a grocery store. So basically, you could buy a pack of gum and you would get 10 cents back on it. That's another. I've also been paid through the year too. Let me see. Yeah, my lifetime's earnings. Yeah, $68. I have actually a lot of friends who are using this app, which is interesting. And they're actually making a lot more savings than I am, because they seem to actually be purchasing things like, I don't know, maybe I'm just a single dude, so maybe most of them are like family oriented people with kids and stuff like that, so they have to plan ahead like that. But no, not yet. So, moving on. This one seems silly. You're going to feel stupid doing it, but it is real and you can get paid for it. Pay your selfie. It's all in the name. Pay your selfie. You get paid for taking selfies. Here's my home screen. Right now, there's no selfies to take, but usually they'll come up with a little tagline on what you need to do, little catchphrase, and then you just take your picture. So as you can see here, 25 cents, whatever, blah blah blah, they add up, and they also can be denied. I have been denied because they're looking for a particular thing usually. Majority of mine have been approved, as you can see. Hold on. Majority have been approved, but been paid out here too before, $20, and now building again. I got 2 photos waiting to be approved. Blah blah. You could donate your cash. You could cash out to whatever. And here also is another referral. I will put all my referral codes in the description of this video. But yeah. Let's read this. Ready to earn more selfie cash? Copy your link and share with friends. Each pal who signs on and takes their first selfie will earn you 50 cents. Oh, they're talking about earning me 50 cents. I don't know. Maybe there's something in it for you except being affiliated with me. Whatever. Alright. Before you get bored, we're going to go on one more. Wait, we got 2 more. So we're going to go over achievement and Clickworker, and that'll be it. Vest, I'm not fully versed in yet, so I'm not gonna go and dive into that. And Verify, that's for more so like secret shopping type deals. Maybe I'll do a different video for that. So achievement, this is the slowest of them all. You might as well just set it and forget it. It is a tracking app that tracks your steps. You basically get paid for every single step you take. That sounds cool, right? Yeah, but it takes a very long time and a lot of steps and not a lot of payout. So, like I said, you're not getting rich here. You're just making money while you're not even thinking about it. So, this one just tracks your steps. They also give you opportunities to jump your points up a little bit with different surveys and things like that. But it's a health oriented app. If you're trying to get fit, if you're trying to be more aware of your health, you want to make it a game for yourself. This is a sweet app. Go ahead and download it. I don't think there's a referral here either, so I'm not getting anything out of this except helping you out right now. But that would be really dope if there was a referral, because I would like to be helped by helping. But whatever. So last one, Clickworker. I was introduced to Clickworker via an app about making money via apps, and I ended up using the desktop version first. I really do not like the app version at all, because when doing this type of work here, it's more, I like to have multiple tabs open so I'm able to switch back and forth with my phone. Yes, it's an Excel Google, but it doesn't, it's just not, I don't do well on the phone trying to get productivity done. I don't know. So basically, Clickworker, it's almost in the name too. You're just kind of doing click work. You're going through and almost investigating the internet for third parties, I'm assuming, and relaying the information, making sure things are still good on their side. Basically, it just seems like a lot of data work. If you're cool on just submitting data submitting data to parties you're not completely sure of, this app's for you. But besides that, yeah, it's, you do get paid out. I've been paid out, and it pays out every week, I believe, and it's not a lot as well. But if you really break down your weekly pay to the minute, do that math, and then try to factor in how much you can make per minute doing this, you may be surprised that it's almost surprisingly very close. So again, this is my first video showing you guys these apps I use on the side to make money. This is not my full-time job. It's not what I do for a living. This is me being creative. So thank you for watching. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Remember, any questions, like in the bottom or comment down below. And until next time, save some money. Buy some sweet stuff for yourself. Be happy. What else can I think of? Pop up.